We are following breaking news this noon from Capitol Hill, where President Trump invokes executive privilege over the unredacted Mueller report and subpoenaed materials in an effort to shield its hidden portions from Congress. Plus, it's clear right now as we take a look outside through our Windsor cam, but as you can see, the radar telling a different story of what's to come. Brandon is tracking showers in our weather forecast for us this noon. But first, a passenger is killed in a crash on Northwestern Highway and Orchard Lake Road in West Bloomfield. What led to this deadly incident? And this does top our news this noon. Thank you so much for joining us. The driver of this car is hospitalized after this SUV smashed right into a pole and literally split in half, taking the life of one person. Our Sean Lay is live with a look at what may have led up to this crash that kept that roadway closed for about 8 hours.
It is back open here at this noon hour, Rhonda, 14 Mile and Orchard Lake, the roundabout here. Follow me this way, though. About a mile this way at 13 and Northwestern Highway, that's where Farmington Hills Police were conducting a traffic stop. The SUV came flying up this way, away from that traffic stop. Look over my shoulder there. You'll see a light pole. It didn't budge. But look at what it looked like here a few hours ago. Absolutely devastating.
The images of this SUV cut almost in half, wrapped around a light pole, are simply stunning and still taking people by surprise at this noon hour. What you're looking at here is the result of a driver speeding away from a Farmington Hills police traffic stop early this morning. Farmington Hills police called off chasing that driver. It was just too dangerous. And when that driver flew up Northwestern Highway, the driver sped into a roundabout and slammed full speed into the pole. One man was killed, a woman badly injured. The driver hit that pole so hard the vehicle's engine was sent flying. The crash leaving a debris field as long as a football field. And this major intersection was closed for hours during the morning rush. And again, the driver was going so fast, it was just too dangerous for police to keep up the chase.
My understanding from Farmington Hills that it was terminated prior to the accident, to the traffic crash.
Back here live, I just got an update from West Bloomfield Township Police. Now, originally it was believed that a woman was driving and a male passenger was killed. Now, police have changed that at this noon hour just a few minutes ago, saying this was such a mangled mess. As you can see, they're not sure who was driving. They do know that a male was killed. Police are working to give a notification to his family members. They're still working on that right now. As for the female who was taken from this car, removed from this car, they say she is in very bad shape right now. We're live at this noon hour. Sean Lay, Local 4. Rhonda, back to you.
So many unanswered questions as to why they'd be trying to flee police in the first place, and such a tragic end. All right, Sean, thank you. New at noon, an 18-wheeler tips over, spilling lumber all over the roadway. Take a look at the new video. It was an absolute mess on the southbound side of Van Dyke, just north of I-94. Right now, that cleanup continues on Detroit's east side. A Good Samaritan tells us that he rushed to help after witnessing the driver lose control.
He was trying to get out. He was handicapped. He couldn't get out. Well, not handicapped. He couldn't get out. He was just out. So I went inside and I threw my dirt, throw my pants and things trying to help him. Then I kind of tied him out and then we laid him down.
And right now we are trying to check on that driver's condition, but the roadway does remain closed this noon. Over in Clinton Township, a deadly crash closes both directions of Groesbeck Highway at Metro Parkway and westbound Metro Parkway at Gratiot Avenue. Now, this crash happened overnight around 4:30 in the morning. Police say that they were in the area doing traffic enforcement when they noticed a black rendezvous going faster than 70 miles per hour. They say that they were going to attempt a traffic stop, but the car crashed, hitting another car and bringing nearby traffic lights down. That driver of that black vehicle died. The roads remain closed while police continue their investigation. Turning our attention this noon to the weather outside. We see quite a few clouds out there, Brandon, as we take a look over Belle Isle and beyond. What's coming our way in terms of wet weather?
Harmless high clouds. So the only areas getting wet today will be those on the east side from pounding waves, believe it or not, flooding without rain. But we have 50s all over the place, 49 still in Sandusky, but low and middle 50s. Winds are picking up. Part of the problem here, 8 to 18 miles an hour through the area, gusting at times over 20. So that consistency of the wind is going to pile up some wave action for areas of Macomb, Wayne, and Monroe counties under this lakeshore flood warning all the way through tomorrow morning. Relentless, consistent breezes for some stacking up and rising water in the usual spots. Be careful. Lakeshore flood advisory for areas along the shorelines of Lake Huron, but most of us going to be all right. Upper 50s, near 60. Harmless high clouds. That rain you mentioned, Rhonda, that's tomorrow. I've got it coming up.
All right, Brandon, thank you. Meanwhile, let's get to our breaking news from Capitol Hill. President Trump invoking executive privilege over the unredacted Mueller report and subpoenaed materials in an effort to shield its hidden portions from Congress. This comes as the House Judiciary Committee prepares to hold Attorney General William Barr in contempt of Congress for refusing to respond to their request for those materials.
But now, by invoking executive privilege on all of the materials subject to our subpoena, that process has come to a screeching halt. The administration has announced, loud and clear, that it does not recognize Congress as a co-equal branch of government with independent constitutional oversight authority, and it will continue to wage its campaign of obstruction. The president has stated that his administration will oppose all subpoenas, and in fact, virtually all document requests are going unsatisfied. Witnesses are refusing to show up at hearings. This is unprecedented. If allowed to go unchecked, this obstruction means the end of congressional oversight.
There have been 199 criminal acts that have come out of the investigation. There have been 34 individuals charged with crimes. There have been 3 companies charged with crimes. So let's just look at the orbit around this administration and see how fake this is. The former campaign manager in jail, former national security advisor in jail, the president's personal lawyer in jail. This is not a witch hunt.
Once the Judiciary Committee signs off on the contempt resolution, it will go to a vote in the full House. The timing of that vote would be up to the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi. Speaking at a Washington Post event today, Pelosi said that the Attorney General, quote, should be held in contempt, something she had declined to weigh in on as recently as Tuesday. Meanwhile, in other political headlines this noon, Iran will partially pull out of the nuclear deal that it signed with the United States and 5 other nations. The Iranian president said that his country would reduce its, quote, commitments to the deal signed in 2015, but would not completely withdraw. President Trump pulled the United States out of the agreement, which was intended to prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons a year ago. Tensions between the two countries have ramped up in recent weeks. The United States moved to cut off Iran's oil revenues, designated its Revolutionary Guard as terrorist group, and deployed a carrier strike group and a bomber task force to the Middle East in response to reported threats from Iran. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo arrived in London today for talks with British officials on the status of the relationship between the nations amid tensions with Iran. Here at home, developing this afternoon, 2 suspects are now in custody following another mass shooting at a school. 1 student was killed and 8 others hurt when these shots rang out on Tuesday. And as Jay Gray reports today, the investigation continues.
Shooter in classroom 105.
Gunfire explodes inside this suburban Denver school.
There's more gunshots coming from the office.
Students scrambling as 2 classmates armed with pistols open fire.
I need medical here ASAP.
9 students are hit, including 18-year-old Kendrick Castillo, who died as he and 2 other students charged one of the shooters.
The next thing I know, he's pulling a gun and he's telling nobody to move. And that's when Kendrick lunged at him and he shot Kendrick.
Castillo being remembered as a hero, his life taken just 3 days before his graduation. As the investigation continues, police have now identified 18-year-old Devon Erickson as one of the suspects. The second is a female whose name is not being released because she's a juvenile. Police continue to pour through the school, suspects' homes, and a car covered with graffiti as they try to piece together how and why it happened.
It's too new. We're only less than 18 hours into this case, and we're still working towards a motive.
This small Colorado community on edge.
Why? You know, what's with Colorado and the school shootings? It seems it's too prevalent.
And like investigators, many here searching for answers. Jay Gray, Local 4.
So sad. Thank you. New video is emerging showing the moments leading up to a controversial arrest of a black woman in Texas. The reason her family believes this points to a department cover-up. We're back in a moment.